Well, Jocko, getting blood out of this rock here tonight, I guess. 42edness has got some stuff for us. I want to finish off this series. I think it's been a good one, considering what you may have on the table.
Hey there! Big announcement. I'm now partnering
Picking
with
Mercury
Vicco,
out.
the
That do
streaming
come in
service
Sharp's
that's
tip
all
on
about
a set,
live
like the total
sports. They didn't
incompetence
actually ask me
on the
to write a
program.
jingle, but check this
I forget what his
baby
name
out.
of his mining company is. Does assay
There
test.
was
He's
a
like
streaming service who
the
had live sports,
he's
and
not a
Vicco
geologist
was
to me. I don't
its
have a
name. Oh,
geologist. But when I went looking for a rock guy that did the mine sites, he was my guy. Like, that's got to be the shadow problem, because all your shit went from Nigerian gold mine to selling gold product to flood the gold index on there. I mean, like, digging it in Nigeria with a woman squeezing mercury out of the thing in town water supply where they're burning mercury and sulfuric acid floating down to the kids playing kickball in the shanty town. I mean, from 17, this is the skid steer safety video we bring into the camp.
This is scary. Right? The person that might have a tendency to get promoted is the one that's looking out for themselves. In some cases.
So me, I'll make sure I don't have that number. Like me, I know I'm gonna fail special relativity. It is too much. Somebody's gonna drop the hammer on you, walk on water, pull off a miracle. Like,
and they got promoted. That does happen. There's no doubt about it. It happens
cargo container simulator is set up this way, G-lock. I mean, and then we can make that thing. If I just want to hammer throttle on you and take control of this stick and just hold that thing down for 5 minutes straight until you G-lock, you will G-lock.
There are grounds for thinking that incompetent commanders
at those points, I know myself. I know my enemy.
To avoid failure exceeds the urge to succeed.
Know my weaknesses, know my strengths. So if my strengths cover a sector, and I have strengths and weaknesses, the bar graphs, indexes of them, to figure out the base X mechanics. No matter what war zone you're in, Sun Tzu made it pretty simple. Council of Generals. You could have different tables or arrangements of that Hydron configuration. I mean, realms, universes, and stuff, pretty much. Well, you like make sure somebody has one of those diagrams covered, so when they come up, somebody's like, "Oh, what's the incompetent leader? Oh, this tribe's culture believed in this Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, Sagittarius." You know, it's some Palmer's Almanac on the fly fishing guide at the end of the day for which work functions.
Offers achievement without tears.
Ouija board.
Stick to the rule book. Do nothing without explicit approval from the next higher up. Always conform.
We gather to this board meeting to diagnose whether these people are right for this combative field or not.
In both senses of the word. That's the
well, this game board is useful here.
You can do that. You can join the military.
The multi-matrix kind of, it's a questionable number you put into a Mason's ear. There's a problem with grandmastery and mastery of incompetence and playing Mario and calling people Princess Peach and playing Princess Peach.
What you're describing, he's right.
Yeah.
And I've seen it. And
not
like
right,
you would Carl Sagan,
it certainly happens.
Yes,
find him if you had him in playing. That's like,
you're right in saying,
Jocko.
That's part of the system is you might show up with this altruism of how it works, and the wrong people get promoted sometimes. Now it's not a lot of those people. It's
especially if you find out. It's like but
it happens enough.
I am their security team.
You're not going to go a career and go, oh, I never saw that. Every single time it was the right person for the right reasons. No, throughout my career there was examples that I can reflect back on. It's a small number, but the system doesn't work.
I am the dragon's element.
And
it is me.
I think the thing I was thinking about, and this is military, I think in general, there are enough jobs in the military that have been done enough times that the template is there. And you go, I can take those set of orders and like, man, it's really low risk.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna cookie cutter job that's been done. I take the template. Jocko's gonna hand it off to me. Here's the script. Follow the script. Low profile, low risk. You're gonna look good in the end.
Incompetent people who get
there
promoted.
Are those jobs out there.
Other reasons why I'd give it to.
I was lucky in my career to have jobs that either had never been done before, or really there wasn't a lot of history behind them.
The broken back guy that gets the job as the Sawyer, but you're
when I was in command of an organization where, I was being told, hey, hey, if this fails, it's going to destroy the whole thing. Like, oh, that's okay.
That's awesome.
I think I've told this story before.
Eat
I'm
Alvin's
far enough away from
Razor
it now
and
that I
shave with
can
hot
tell it
coffee.
if I haven't before. But when I took over the first F-35 squadron, the Marine Corps' F-35 program was on probation. Like, they were contemplating canceling the F-35 for the Marine Corps, the B variant, which was the Marine Corps variant.
Stir
And the
stick
Marine
free
Corps
coffee
already
journal.
long since committed to that was the only platform. There was no plan B. There was no alternative to that.
If we have
So
a
if we were
Cran
gonna
and
lose
it
the
takes a
F-35B,
Cran
the Marine Corps was going to lose TACAIR.
or a fucking Crayola,
And as soon as I took command, and
Figured
I
out.
stood up. I told you there's a guy
Convergent,
there before, no airplanes. But when I took command, the airplanes started to
induction,
arrive right when I got there.
friction,
The
figure.
commandant of the Marine Corps came down.
Counting
spent
on
like
you.
an
All
hour
the
with
squeaky
me,
of the
they
barracks
met him
and
in
the crew and
squadron, it was he and his
bullshit.
sergeant
Like, me
major,
and on
and me
you
and my
doing it,
sergeant
not
major.
the other way
And he goes,
around.
hey, I hate to tell you this,
Do it on
but you
camera.
can't crash an airplane.
Like, I am in here juggling
Wow, that's-
chainsaws. Anybody wants to step in here and take on the monster, please?
Roger that. You know what I mean? Like, if you crash an airplane, we're going to lose the program.
And I'll
We're gonna
back
lose
it.
TACAIR.
That's what makes me
So you're
general.
talking about the balance of the
doing the
risk
job,
of
what that
losing
would
is a
really be.
lot. You know, the
Yeah,
balance
strip
that
away a
between
lot.
the
You're
benefit
gonna
of
have to
winning.
be
Like, I'll just, marginal benefit of winning, but like there's zero
Vitruvian Murphy
risk.
out there.
Or,
tell
the
you,
flip side is,
blockchain.
hey, if I go 2 years as a squadron commander, everything goes great, I'm going to get a firm handshake and a congratulations, and life's going to go on.
No
Nobody's
fly
gonna
fishing
credit me for
vacation
doing
for
anything
you.
remarkable
No
because
2
the
weeks
system
off
is-
because where'd
the
you go? What
program's just
happened?
moving along where
Like,
it
there
needs
you
to
were.
go.
We had you on
But if I
COVID
screwed up,
duty. And guess where you were in the
that
hospital
downside
bed
risk,
with
and I
COVID with a
understand
camera over
the-
doing quantum
the
physics.
aversion to that. Like, hey, what'd you rather have? A guaranteed win with, a guaranteed marginal win with no chance of losing, or high
Sick days, yeah.
risk of failure?
That's fun.
But this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing that would need the right person at the right time to go through that. A lot of people are averse to that.
Yep. Well, and this is the other scary thing
Big
about that
mountain.
is,
Get over it.
so you're the squadron commander. You get told don't crash any birds. Well, how about we fly a little less?
Yes,
Take a
and
mattress.
it's interesting you said that
You
because
probably
in the
would've got
exact
it.
same weekend, the Deputy Commandant for Aviation, the head aviator of the Marine Corps,
I made sure
said your number
that my
one
own
job is to
bullshit.
fly as much as humanly possible.
There's gonna be one of them.
And listen, there's a part of it too that you have to understand. This, like, there is nothing that I could do personally short of shutting down the squadron
They get
to
good.
guarantee
It's
that
like,
it'll
here's
catch.
the
There's nothing I
22,
can do
I'm the
there.
best. And then
So,
you hand it to the buddy in the
There's a part
backyard.
of that,
And
like,
he
if you
puts
could
it
just
on
let
that
that
Tweety
go,
bird at the top
just
of the
recognize
tree
my
from
best chance of me
200
being
yards.
successful is to micromanage none of this,
Yep.
as opposed to trying to micromanage all of it.
Yep.
You know.
And that's such a good point because, okay, we can either fly as little as humanly possible, which means everyone's paranoid. No one really knows how to do their job. Or you're like, all right, we're going to fly these things and we're going to be awesome at it.
It was just
and
luck.
that's the right call. Obviously, not everyone would make that decision.
And even then, there's still, even the right call doesn't guarantee the outcome.
You're in somebody's
You do
backyard
everything right,
party
and you
and
know
you
what?
just
Yeah, you have a mishap on those aircraft.
Yes.
Yeah, things
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
Things break in mid-flight.
Yep.
That happens.
They do, especially brand new airplanes that are still being designed while you're flying them. Those things happen.
How many F-35s have crashed?
Not a lot. So
we go back to that decision, take it right to the Supreme Court.
I'll have to go back
On
and
the
look. I think
chessboard.
The first one
It's a
crashed
little
in my
game.
squadron like 6 months after I left.
There it was on this chessboard, and it was checkmate.
There's been a very small.
Go ahead.
It's been a very
Go ahead.
safe airplane.
What does
It would be
F-35
weird.
cost?
It would be weird.
At
Like,
the time, it was
so there it is.
130
It's
million.
like
Now it's
there comes a
probably
number.
90.
It's like so,
so they cut
like
the
so you
price
do your training model,
Well,
you do
those first
things,
ones are like, they were literally the very first
and I do
ones off the
gustings
assembly
because
line.
it's
So
raining
that-
and snowing. It's like
and
I'm
as
ready
you
for
know, like,
gustings
that
right now.
mass
It was
production
6 o'clock in the morning.
benefit
It's
had kicked in.
snowing.
So each one was kind of like a
You
unique
couldn't
article.
succeed picking
Now, like,
rock
they're
and
jamming
getting
them
the
out, they're
lower
making a
going,
bunch of them,
skid
and
steer,
it's-
getting going.
It's more cost
We do
effective.
it all
These
day,
are crazy
10
numbers, but
hours,
at the time they were
and you know, come in tomorrow.
expensive. 130.
And you do that on top of missing it for careers and careers. But then there's the other version.
When you
It's
fly
like
an
our number's
F-35
good. We're
and you're
close.
doing
We're
it,
hanging on
how
servers
often
the
did you
blockchain, and
vertical
it's
take
just chasing every fucking rabbit it can.
Like a short takeoff, like the Stovall, like the
Yeah, like
Your
like
pilot,
Harrier.
of course, you want to be the
Yeah,
one that can say, "I used
not
the
that often.
cruise missile correctly."
sometimes. It's
how much gas do you go through taking?
They
one
let
thing
me let one off the
vertically?
chain.
the vertical flying burns a ridiculous.
Don't know why
amount
there was
of
another
gas.
F-22 in the air doing stupid shit, but
It's not
there
that
you
bad,
go.
but it's a lot of gas. Yeah.
No, that's a myth.
The landings are more.
Those things
critical 'cause
don't
you're off the
happen?
clock. Like you come in, you got to be
I'm just trying to
relatively
buzz
light.
in
You can't
Thailand,
land like a
huh?
fully loaded airplane
That's the
vertically
one.
because it's too heavy.
Oh, okay.
So you got to be like at a certain limited amount of gas, so the plane is light enough to hover.
I say good for Taiwan.
But
Get
then
up there and
again,
buzz them
like,
back.
you
But
can't
you're out of
just,
gas.
sit there all
Call
day
something.
long
There's a
'cause you don't have
resource
that much
time.
gas.
Fuck with them.
It's nothing like the Harrier was. Those guys, it was sketchy. Like
Is it
really,
worth it?
really sketchy.
Yeah,
But,
Asian
yeah, you're
Hornets
burning
coming
a lot of
around.
gas. A
Brrr.
lot of
It was
gas.
sketchy in a Harrier.
Of course
What
they
made
would.
it more
I would.
sketchy?
less powerful airplane, harder to fly,
Of course you would,
less
right?
margin
Heck
for
yeah.
error,
Like,
less
buzz
needed,
them,
less
right?
gas
If
to be able to
anything,
land, and
in
didn't
the
have
end
as
of it,
much
they're going to
time,
be
you know,
a
just-
better military if they need to be,
flew the,
because they are
your
cutting rubber tree
simulator out
plants
with
down
you.
like
Yeah.
plants.
Dude, I crashed that thing literally 17 times in a row. My total flight time was 9 seconds.
Dude,
or something.
some
I
of those
swear.
governments
If
in
you
the
got into
war
an
room
F-35 right now in
about
the
like
simulator, I
common
could
sense
over the shoulder
differentials.
walk
So
you
it's
through
like,
it, you
oh,
landed.
so it's like, yeah. And then
Almost
I
perfect
just
for the
walk
first
into it. You walk
that's
in.
like
I mean, it's like you
drones.
think you guys seen War Room,
Man,
right?
those
It's like
first
unless you've seen the
drones came out, they were like
President's
little
War
model
Room in
airplanes.
operation.
Guys were just
And then I
crashing
got
them
to touch
everywhere, and
buttons.
now
I seen it do
a
it once. They
3-year-old
trained me
can fly a
once, and
drone,
then
and
fly it.
That's no
So
exaggeration.
true.